Tony Bellew branded nasty after predicting exactly how Usyk vs Daniel Dubois rematch will end. Tony Bellew has a clear vision as to how Daniel Dubois fares when he gets a second crack at Oleksandr Usyk this summer. The two face off for the undisputed heavyweight championship after first fighting back in 2023. Though most of the debate post-fight was surrounding Dubois' low blow on Usyk, the Brit also came in for some criticism when he failed to stand in time for the referee's count in the ninth, giving him the second stoppage loss of his career. Speaking to TalkSport, Tony Bellew built on his prediction that Dubois would get stopped between rounds 8 and 12 by looking back to that first encounter. The first time you say "no mas" or "I can't fight no more" is the hardest thing in your life. When you're in that ring and you quit, it's the hardest. Once you've done it once, it only gets easier from there on in. He, Usyk, is the man who can take you back to that place. Daniel Dubois has a chance to jump all over Oleksandr Usyk and get rid of him, but once he starts getting back to the place where this is really hard, where Usyk takes every fighter, he's got that quit in him. Daniel's done it twice. Now people don't like me for saying that, but that's just the truth. I'm a fan of what he's achieved and what he's done from those setbacks, but I just believe he gets taken back to that same place. Asked to respond to the prediction by Seconds Out, DDD promoter Frank Warren cast up past comments from Bellew and branded him nasty. When it comes to the young Brit, I've got to be honest, I don't particularly care about responding to what he says about anything about Daniel Dubois, considering when Daniel challenged Anthony Joshua he talked about him going on a stretcher in an ambulance. I won't even dignify anything he says about Daniel Dubois. I think he's just a nasty ba*******d at times. That's it. All predictions will be put to the test come July 19 at Wembley Stadium. Amir Khan didn't hesitate when asked if Daniel Dubois can ever beat Oleksandr Usyk. Daniel Dubois gets his chance at redemption against Oleksandr Usyk this summer. IBF heavyweight champion Dubois meets WBC, WBA, and WBO title holder Usyk at Wembley Stadium in London on July 19, with the winner claiming undisputed honors. It is a rematch from their controversial battle from back in August 2023, which Usyk won by 9th round stoppage, but only after he had been dropped earlier in the contest with what Dubois thought was a legitimate body shot. It wasn't to be though, as the referee ruled it as a low blow, allowing Usyk to recover before going on to earn the stoppage victory to retain his unified heavyweight titles. Since then, Dubois has gone from strength to strength, defeating Jarrell Miller, Filip Hrgovic and Anthony Joshua, becoming the IBF heavyweight champion in the process after Usyk vacated that belt. Now that Dubois is in the best form of his career, his fellow Brit and former world champion Amir Khan has told Box Nation just whether he thinks DDD has what it takes to beat Usyk. Definitely. Dubois has a good chance. When I saw his fight against Hrgovic, I said this guy's a beast. He's a good fighter. He's a hard fighter to beat. He'll learn from the mistakes he made in the first fight against Usyk and he'll give him a hard fight. Look, he has the tools to win that fight. Usyk has fought twice more since initially beating DDD, claiming 2 victories over Tyson Fury in 2024, and the Gypsy King has revealed his demand if a trilogy was to ever happen.